Speaking of my blood feuds, we got Randbot, who of course I talk about every stream. As he says, I talk about Randbot every stream. We don't know who Randbot is, despite the fact he appears on every stream. Randbot is a former co-host, short-time co-host of Ethan Ralph for the Kill stream. He was a replacement Gator. Randbot is a literal mentally incapacitated neo-Nazi anime lolicon who puts little anime girls. He puts that I did that lolicon video of like which characters are lolicons or not, based on how they look, as opposed to like their canonical ages. And I think one of them that I said was definitely lolicon was like this brown girl with a fang. I want to say it's like Nakotomo, Nagamo, Naga something, and she's like a student, like a high school student. Ramba Nagatoro, that is correct. Nagasaki. He puts Nagatoro holding the Hakenkreuz flag on his stream because he's so fucking base that little anime girls holding the Nazi flag is super fucking base, and not cringe at all. And then he talks about Pregamin. If you don't know, Megamin is another little anime lolly from one of his TV shows that he really enjoys masturbating to. And so he likes to pregnant Anne Frank her and talk about knocking her up on stream. So, a very interesting guy. Literally suffered brain damage in the Australian military when an ammo box fell on his head and dented his skull. So he's retired with benefits. And now, despite having a wife and children that apparently he's supposed to love, and he brings up as a point of contention if you question him and try to say that you're better than him or that he's a loser, he says, "Well, I've got wife and kids. I'm saving the white race." Here's what Randbot does now: he drinks perpetually and shits himself. Let's take a look at him shitting himself, Chad. The song in the background, by the way, is the boss theme song from. Look, it's like a fucking Mongolian or Kazakhstani song. If you know the name of this song, post it in chat because someone's gonna ask. Yeah, High Fleet. So he's playing High Fleet, and as you can see, there are poo running down his pants. In between the cake between his thighs, you can see all that poo as he shit himself. And then he collapses on the fucking ground. And then there was another clip even. This is from Waifu on Twitter. This is funny. I think this is also High Fleet that he's playing. Here's our boy Rand. By the way, Randbot streams with a camera now. He got doxxed a long time ago. He vehemently swore up and fucking down that that was not him. And now he streams with his camera and you can clearly see that it's fucking him. So this guy lied for years and years and years about this dox being false and that not being him or whatever the fuck. And now he just streams with a camera like a fucking idiot. Uh-oh. I think he spilled his cup. Can we take a listen to that cup spilling? Oh, dude, that cup is overflowing on the ground. Brought to you by the Australian taxpayers. Thank you, Australian taxpayers. I always feel so vindicated because it's like, these are the people, these are the exact kinds of people that when I say shit and they get really upset and they swarm me by the hundreds and say, actually, you're the real pedophile if you think that the lolicon, the pedophile, if you think the drones are the real children, then you're like a pedophile. This is who's talking to me. These are the people who are angry at me. And I feel absolute and total vindication in continuing to make fun of them. That Northern Lion guy should never have cucked. Never cuck. Never cuck. Always bully the retards, chat. Always bully them. By the way, after this video, after I retweeted this or something, I made fun of him. He went live, and I checked his viewer counts. It was, I swear to God, I'm not fucking joking. He had like 30 people on the post restream service, like 20 on Rumble, and then literally one on Entropy and one on D Live. So in total, he had like 52 or 53 viewers. And that was after this video. So you had people like me tuning in that normally wouldn't tune in. And I think Gabe Hoffman even made fun of him. And I really thought, like, the bro is like throwing up on himself and shitting himself. And if you don't know, whenever Randbot is made fun of, his reaction is always to be super smug and condescending. Like, well, it seems like we've got lots of attention today. And like, just really like, I don't know, he has like a smug condescension baked into his voice, like Moldavia's fig tree, where you're just like, you acutely, innately hate him just based on how he sounds like a fag and his shit's all retarded. I thought, okay, bro is shitting and vomiting on himself. Like, surely his stream is going to be like, wow, I really overdid it yesterday. Yuck, yuck. You know, obviously he's not going to admit that he has a problem or that he's a retard, but he's going to be like, you know, obviously I overdid it last night. He starts up and he says, I must be over target, boys, because I got the Jewish autocracy coming down on me. They got Gabe Hoffman the cock and Josh Moon the fucking Jew lover coming down hard. I'm like, bro, you're shitting yourself. you're shitting yourself. You're fucking Jew. You're shitting yourself, Rambot. You're fucking Jewish. Poop is coming out your asshole. Fuck you, cock. You're shitting yourself. Go to the bathroom. Nah, yeah, I'm winning. Stop it. Why are you like this? Not gonna play the clip. That's like one of the most famous memes of all time. You fucking know how it goes. Don't even bother.
Thank you for watching this clip. This is the CAC. Remember to like and subscribe.